A significant decision regarding transgender participation in college sports emerged on Monday when a federal judge ruled that a San Jose State women's volleyball player, who is transgender, would be eligible to compete in the upcoming Mountain West Conference tournament. The ruling follows months of debate and controversy surrounding the inclusion of transgender athletes in women's sports. The court ruling U.S. District Judge Kato Crews denied a motion seeking emergency injunctive relief that would have disqualified the player, nullified 6 of San Jose State's league wins, and barred the team from participating in the conference tournament. The tournament, scheduled to begin Wednesday in Las Vegas, features San Jose State as the number 2 seed. Judge Crews' 28-page ruling emphasized procedural issues rather than the fairness and safety concerns raised by the plaintiffs. He noted that the lawsuit, led by San Jose State co-captain Brooke Slusser and several other Mountain West players, was filed less than 2 weeks before the tournament's start. This timing, he argued, left insufficient room to address the complex legal and logistical implications. The court finds the Mavant's delay was not reasonable, Crews wrote. There is no evidence to suggest they were precluded from seeking emergency relief earlier, and the rush to litigate these complex issues now places a heavy lift on the MWC at the 11th hour. Background and controversy. San Jose State has faced intense scrutiny since April, when the outlet Redux published claims that a player on the women's volleyball team was transgender. The article alleged the player had not disclosed her gender identity to teammates or opponents. This sparked a broader debate about fairness and safety in women's sports. The NCAA permits transgender women to compete in women's sports if they meet specific guidelines, including maintaining testosterone levels within a prescribed range for at least 1 year. San Jose State has maintained that all its athletes comply with NCAA and conference rules. Despite this, the player in question became the focus of opposition. 4 Mountain West schools, Nevada, Wyoming, Utah State, and Boise State, boycotted matches against San Jose State during the regular season. Nevada's Sia Lee spoke out, saying, "Men do not belong in women's sports. If you're born a biological male, you don't belong in women's sports. It's about fair competition and safety for everyone." Legal and ethical debate. The legal battle began in earnest in September when Slusser joined a federal lawsuit challenging the NCAA's policy on transgender participation. In court documents, Slusser alleged that her teammate, identified as a transgender woman, possessed physical advantages that made her spikes unusually powerful, creating an unfair and unsafe environment. Slusser claimed these spikes were faster than she had ever seen a woman hit a volleyball. These statements fueled further controversy, drawing attention from media outlets, activist groups, and conservative politicians. Boycotts and public statements from state officials highlighted the divide over transgender athletes' participation in women's sports. Moving forward. Despite the controversy, the Mountain West tournament will proceed as planned. San Jose State, bolstered by its second-place finish in the regular season, will receive a first-round bye and face the winner of Utah State and Boise State in the quarterfinals. Judge Crews acknowledged the broader implications of the case but emphasized the need to maintain the tournament's integrity. The emergency motion would risk confusion and upend months of planning, he wrote, siding with the conference's interest in proceeding as scheduled. San Jose State released a statement expressing satisfaction with the ruling. "We are gratified that the court rejected an 11th-hour attempt to change those rules. Our team looks forward to competing in the Mountain West volleyball tournament this week." A complex issue. This case underscores the growing tension surrounding the inclusion of transgender athletes in competitive sports. While San Jose State prepares for the tournament, the broader debate over fairness, inclusion, and safety in women's sports is far from resolved.